It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features Trevor Lawrence. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Browns and the 49ers coming up next.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. To figure out who they are and what they are right now, their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Hey, easy, route. Take right open.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got him in. It's Njoku. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hines runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
This one is up and good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they went with on third down. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
Let's go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. caught by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down. He'll get this to Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Again, it's Chubb. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a long ways to go for a score. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Blitz coming for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Lion!
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Gun.
Lawrence now off the play action. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Purdy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cut up.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Go.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pearsall there to grab it. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Here's 2nd and 5. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. A final throw before the break. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the 1 touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 44-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Roll!
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
Hey, check that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dupe the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Grant, 23. Here we go.
Chubb on the give, headed left.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Hey, go.
Throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. Free inside the 30. To the 10. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30.
Hey, run!
They give inside to Chubb. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That finds Ayuk complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go now.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun is Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fair catch made here at the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence to throw it. And that one's going to hit the turf.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Browns want to end it in regulation if they can. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. He'll look to throw it. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. Now he's past the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. A give left side to McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd and 3 now. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They stick with McCaffrey. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Extra point try now from... Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns getting their offense out there. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So this kick now to force overtime. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. That throw finds Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Return starts from the 16. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. Kittle brings it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Oh, big interception here. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now, as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
24.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Hey.
Here he is to throw. He's got it. That's a Cleveland touchdown.
Complete to David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.